biggest mistake you see landlords make regarding their accountancy? I think it's not being informed generally, and I think it's not speaking to an accountant who has got enough knowledge to advise them. And I think a lot of people are at the moment really concerned with whether they should set up any new properties under a personal name or in a limited company name. So this is where I step in and I look at them, I look at their partners, I look how old the children are, I look at how much income they have, I look at what personal properties they have, how many properties they'd like in a limited company, and what they would like to happen when they're not here anymore. So I start with death and I work backwards. So what would happen when you're not here anymore? What do you want to happen? So if you do it the way you're doing it at the moment, the government are going to probably see 40% of your properties go because you'll have to sell them to pay the inheritance tax off. Is that what you would like? Or would you like to look at an alternative? Or do you realise that if you keep them all in your own name, the tax liability might be this and you're not even going to get full tax relief? Did you know that in a company, interest is 100% allowable as a deductible expense, and none of it's a deductible expense in individual? So all these types of things will need to be thought about carefully, and no one size fits all. Everybody is different. Everybody has individuality, and that's where I will look at that to see. Most of the time, at the moment, if people are investing in 2+ properties, and they want to keep investing, limited company can often be the way that they can have flexibility, they can have income if they want it, or they can reinvest the income into future properties. But it might not be the right thing for them, and it might not be that they want it in a company. So it's really important when you speak to somebody that they're asking you the right questions. So the most important thing is when you're looking at your property business, if your accountant isn't asking you enough questions, they're not going to give you an overview of all your choices. Okay, and that's what I'm finding a lot at the moment. I'm finding a lot of people are coming to me and said, oh, I've told my accountant I want 2 properties and they've told me just to go to personal. And I said, and I'll go, okay, so why haven't you took that advice? Well, they didn't really ask me anything else, and I'm not sure that is right. So then I go on to say, okay, so how many more do you want? What do you want to happen in the future? Do you want an income now or an income later? What do you want to happen when you're not here anymore? Have you got children? What tax rates do you pay? All these types of things. And they'll often say, but they never ask those questions. That's probably because they don't either know enough about property to do that, or they're not proactive enough to find that information. So when you are looking to start up or increase your properties, it may be worthwhile looking at that now.